We interrupt your program with a weather alert in your area. There is a large chance of snowballs. Welcome to the Snowball Effect podcast.
You would like their half chicken. They got a half chicken plate that's real good.
Mission Barbecue's got a half chicken that's pretty damn solid.
I'll pull you pork. You know what I mean?
She told you no.
You know why?
Because you pulled it before you got here. Oh, Shark Week.
Fucking bitch.
Fucking hammerheads.
Fucking bitch.
We're live, by the way, guys.
I feel bad for Carrie Ann because I usually bless out Kenzie's aunt. Not that aunt. The other aunt. Can't stand her. Are we recording yet? Okay. Good.
Don't need nobody to know that.
We do need an intro though. And since you decided you wasn't going to show up last week, you get to give us the intro.
Well, this is Brandon. This is Tuck, and this is the Snowball Effect.
Yes, sir. Glad to have you back, Brandon. Oh, we can't say that. God damn. ESPN will have our ass.
Hell coming.
They're already upset. I just hope Florida State don't show up, but that's a whole different story. Anyway, Florida State. They got shafted out of the playoff position, and I just hope they show up and don't play, force ESPN to find something to fill 4 hours worth of time. But I was going to say, Brandon, we missed you last week. We had an episode, just me and Kenny, of course. Kenny got on camera for the first time. It was awesome.
It was awkward.
Hit the applause button there, sir. He deserves it. But
now we're whole again.
Now we're whole again.
Yeah.
You complete me. That's what Jerry Maguire said.
I felt it all the way down here.
All the way downstairs.
You know what I mean?
Well, I hope I don't complete you there.
It'd probably take 2 or 3 of you to complete me there.
So you got a week to catch up. You've had a week to regenerate and rejuvenate and redo whatever kind of car you was working on, because I'm sure that's what it was. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I had just enough time to get there, but not enough time to win.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
So you got your cars together, and this was for
Derby.
Oval or Derby?
Derby.
Derby.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So this was running into each other, last man standing type thing. Mm-hmm. Purse was $500,000, something like that.
$15.
$15. So, what was the reason for your car not to be the winner? What was the weak point?
It didn't have no water in it.
It didn't have no water in it.
Didn't have no water in it.
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. Well, that sucks. I hate that. But you had fun. That's what it's all about.
I had a blast.
That's what it's all about, having fun.
But winning would be cool, too.
Yeah, winning with the money. I mean, you know.
Yeah, that'd be real cool.
You know, we could go, you ain't first or last. You know, live your life by that motto.
Hell, sometimes I'd even take 5th, Ricky.
Yeah. Hell, Ricky, I was high when I said that. So, do you have any topics that you want to start out with since you was off for a couple weeks? Or it's been a couple weeks since you recorded? Do you have any funny stories you want to talk about?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If you had to smuggle drugs any way other than boofing them,
yeah. We've covered rectum smuggling.
how would you do it?
How would I do it? So, kind of like if you had an event that you were going to, concert, football game, just smuggling across the border, anything like that, what would be my method?
Yep.
So, previous conversation we've had before, there was a couple things. You could, like, number one fan went immediately to shove it in his butt. But we're not going to go there because we've already discussed that. We had, a couple different things, told to us about putting it in like your hair, like in your bun.
Do you think that maybe like when he's putting it up there, he's like, "Hell, this is almost better than smoking it."
No, I don't think he's that way. I don't think he would even enjoy it. But I will say, the easiest way to do it, I didn't even think about this shit, was like wrap it up in like your girlfriend or wife's hair.
Yeah,
That's a damn good idea.
that is a damn good idea.
I mean, I would have never thought about it. I'm over here thinking,
You know that's how they collect semen from elephants.
no.
They ram their fist up their ass.
What? Is that where they
like
get
a prostate? Yeah, prostate massage for real.
God damn. Okay. I did
I'm
not
serious.
know we was going that direction.
That's
Well, could
how
you
that's how it's done. I'm
Could
not
you imagine
playing.
the old the person sitting on the other side with a 5-gallon bucket trying to catch it?
I think they use a wheelbarrow.
Golly. What's the old Horton comes through walking through there and with a damn heart on the size of fucking this table, and he's like,
Horton.
I'm here for my prostate exam. Yeah.
Was that the elephant?
Yeah.
I thought it was Dumbo.
No, well, he's one too, but Horton, he heard a who.
Oh, it did, didn't he?
Yeah. He heard a who. But he said woo hoo whenever they gave him that exam. He filled that damn 5-gallon bucket up.
Yeah, that's how they do it, though, for real. Yeah. It's kind of one of them things you go to sleep on YouTube. Y'all seen that? And it wakes up and says...
You wake up and you're watching the elephant get jerked off? No, that's not the kind of shit that I watch. I'm sorry. I guess that's the rabbit hole you fall down to sometimes, huh? See, I'm always... Hey, the rabbit hole is determined on what you start out watching. There's a... I don't know what Kenny calls it, algorithm, something.
I don't think so.
Yeah, oh, I know so.
No. Because the type of shit I start off on is like, how do you change valve springs on a small block Chevrolet without taking my heads off?
The next thing you
Type
know-
shit. And the next thing you know,
You're watching Dumbo get jerked off.
he's getting railed by someone's forearm.
Or you watch some chick walk over there with looks like a gun case for this horse, and really all they're trying to do is just, make some colts.
Oh,
Golly.
good times. Good
That's
times
funny.
on the elephant farm.
On the elephant farm, is that where you used to work?
No. Although I do hear that the semen collectors do make good money.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all jokes aside.
All jokes aside,
Well, how
Would
much
you do
money
that for a
does it take
job?
For you, yeah.
what'd you say?
How much money would it take for you?
To work at an elephant farm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To do what he just said.
I mean, I don't know. What kind of job description we got? Are we collecting or are we?
You're
You're
the
doing exactly what he
massager.
just said.
You're
Oh,
you're the fluffer.
So I have to initiate the specimen.
Yeah.
I mean,
And extract the specimen.
I have to extract it.
You have to use an elephant's prostate as a speed bag,
Okay. I got you.
basically.
Okay. I have to say, it depends, what state we're in, because the average, the median salary from state to state changes, like if I'm fluffing a fucking elephant in California where taxes is, 41%, I want to be in a, 250, 300,000 K range probably.
No, right here where we're at.
In Kentucky, there's a 13% state income tax, so you got to keep that in mind. Carry the two, I'd probably do it. 100 grand.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
give me 100 grand a year. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
That's not
Pretty good.
bad.
That's pretty good odds.
Yeah, I could hear you now. My name's Tuck. I figure we get acquainted before we get down to business.
Yep. I'm talking
Hope
to
this
him.
isn't your first time.
Yeah. If
But
it is, I hope it's special.
If it is,
You know.
we can share it.
I like candles if I need to.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. How much would it take for you?
Probably a little bit less than you.
94, 95?
Yeah, 94, 95. We'll go with that.
But if they're paying me 100, why would you take less? I mean,
That's more than what I make now.
I know, but we're doing the same job.
You know,
Now,
shitty jobs, like literally shitty jobs or stinky jobs, like if it stinks, it pays. Have you ever noticed that?
it does. It does. But I don't know. I think if we're gonna stick in the same genre of
Okay.
job,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what's the salary to catch it, like to hold the bucket?
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. But like, what if it was like a horse or a pig? Because that's a possibility. They do jack pig sticks around here.
Hey,
They do.
that's how you get the best bacon. Is what I've heard. But whatever. If it's a horse or a pig or an elephant, I don't really care. But I mean, if I have to catch it other than facilitate,
It's gonna go up.
it goes up a little.
I don't know, man.
Give me a smock, give me a face shield, give me a 5-gallon bucket, tack about $50K a year on there. I'm good.
I don't know.
So $150, I'll catch it.
Can I give
I mean,
a different
I
animal?
think that
Different animal.
We're trying to get a giraffe.
I ain't tall enough for that.
How much do you need to catch it from a giraffe?
Well, I'm not tall enough to be a facilitator.
I'm talking about you're the catcher.
Okay.
How much would that be?
A facilitator would have to be 6'3" or 6'4". And I'm only 5'10" and a half for once.
Well, you got
Yeah.
to think about this. Okay. So, I don't know. I'd almost take less money to do the other side. And here's why. Okay, so if you're fist fucking an elephant to get him to sploosh,
Yeah. Sure.
we
We can't put that clip on TikTok for sure.
only have so much room before you're face to ass with an elephant. And I'd say
No,
that
you're underneath. I mean, are you grabbing it in one hand? Fuck no. You got to have two on this thing.
no, I'm talking about.
Oh, you're doing a
You
prostate
put-
exam.
If you're doing yeah, that's how you make them, sploosh.
So you're not having to do the motion of the ocean.
No, you just catch it.
See, I wasn't thinking.
See, because there's only
So that changes
like I
things.
was saying, there's only so much room before you're like face to ass with an
Do
elephant.
we get like an arm sleeve?
Yeah, but like you're still going to be very close to an elephant's asshole. Or
Well,
you could just hold the tip and let it go in this little bucket.
It'd be a big bucket, but I'm not holding the tip. Not doing
So
it.
you'd rather put your ear up to a elephant's ass and listen for hoof
Yeah.
hoof beats.
Yeah. Fine. Whatever.
I hear one coming.
So it's like you picking up a seashell, listening for the ocean.
Yeah.
Same difference.
No, it's not.
Well, whatever. I ain't never done it, so I don't know.
I ain't either.
I ain't never done it, so I don't know.
Hey, 100,000 a year, we'd do it.
It wouldn't take much more than 100.
If
I mean,
anybody out there's got an elephant that they need worked on,
Yeah. I mean, living here in Kentucky, up and down, there's equeria.
elephants everywhere.
No, what do they call equine? When they work on
What?
horses? What's it called? It's
Equestrian?
equestrian.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, those are everywhere. So there's always someone needing, a facilitator at those places.
For sure.
Yeah. Tom Green did it.
Yeah,
For-
yeah. Well,
Well, he got paid to
he
shoot
got
the
paid
movie.
for the movie, but
But
not
he-
like what movies pay for in today's.
Yeah.
world.
But he did that ad lib.
Probably with a smile on his
He
face
was.
too.
Look, Daddy, I'm a farmer.
Yeah.
He was a horse farmer.
At one point, he was.
For sure. For sure. So we had a topic the other day we was talking about, and it was when you're going to sit down and eat dinner, and you can't find any forks at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets better. Trust me. We couldn't find a fork, and I was like, Kinsey, where are the forks? She goes, I don't know. It's like 1 minute we have 10, next minute we have 1. I was like, where the hell are they? So we went looking. We found 1 in the girls' room that it fell off behind the bed or something,
Yeah.
Where's all the damn forks? Something told me to pull a couch cushion out. You would not freaking believe what 3 girls under the age of 10 hide in couch cushions. We found 2 freaking Roku remotes, 12 forks, 2 spoons, a couple straws. It was eye opening, So we
Jackpot.
yeah. Now we have forks again. And
I'm happy for you.
We run the vacuum under all the cushions. And so now we know that's either their hiding spot or the couches like eat shit, and we just don't know it. No money though. It's funny because you would think you'd find some change. No, found forks in the straw and like
Yeah, they
stupid
probably
shit,
look for
Cheetos
that.
and shit. But the Roku remotes was opening for me because I had to buy 2 every time they'd lose one.
You didn't ever think, hey, maybe it's in the couch. That's always my go-to.
I mean,
it's in
we
the
don't
couch.
even have a Roku TV in the living room. It's like they had to have brought it in there so one of the sisters wouldn't change the channel and then lost it and then forgot about it.
That does make it a little bit different there.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's kind of like finding your toothbrush in the garage. You know?
Maybe. So we got a third mic now, thanks to our number one fan. Kenny's on a mic. He's got a hot mic over there.
Say hi, Kenny.
We can hear him from all the way over here. Hi, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny.
How are you?
Fantastic. I'm doing amazing.
Hey, you can hear him. I can't right now because it's loud in here, but the folks can hear him.
That's right.
We've also got a fourth mic that we're going to offer up for anybody who wants to ask us some questions at any time, just whenever.
They could even say hi if they wanted to.
Yeah, they could say hi if they wanted to, or they could just ask us any questions for anybody out in our audience tonight that wants to.
Anytime.
Anybody that wants to do it. But, so now that we have all those abilities, we're going to try to take things to another little level here. So look for that to be coming soon.
If you were on death row
Yeah.
and you had 1 meal left, and it could be anything, people included, what would it be?
I think we've talked about this once before, but if I remember correctly,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah,
Oh,
because
that's
the
where I
reason
was
why
going with
I knew that is because your answer was your wife.
be on her like bulldog on oatmeal. Boy, I tell you what.
I would put that as probably the appetizer, but that way I can still have actual food afterwards.
Yeah.
Not your wife, my wife. Come on now, let's get for real.
I didn't say nothing.
Well, I was wondering because it got a little reaction from the crowd. It was like,
What?
okay, maybe they don't realize I'm talking about my wife.
It don't matter.
But no, I mean,
Them
like,
things are indestructible.
as far as food,
You can beat the shit out of them, pull a sack of potatoes out, and they go right back to the way they was.
well, that's a pretty funny metaphor there. As far as last meal goes, I mean, you can't go wrong with, I'm gonna have to go red meat, man. I'm gonna have to just go steak and potatoes. That's my entree.
See, the only reason I brought this back up is because we were kind of talking about it at the house, and her mom said that she would have roast and potatoes.
Okay, I love roast and potatoes, but I'm definitely not going out.
That's
eating
what
that.
I said.
Yeah.
You go, and it's not even. It's nothing special. It's just roast. No carrots, no onions, none of that bullshit. Just roast.
Just the meat.
Just the meat and potatoes.
I mean, to each their own. But I'm gonna say that that's not the route I'm going.
I made tacos with a chuck roast the other night.
Ooh.
And they
How'd
were.
you season it?
There's some Tex-Mex seasoning that you can buy. I cooked it
We had the Pioneer Woman Tex-Mex.
in the pressure cooker, and then we put it in a skillet and kind of made like we put the Taco Bell seasoning in there and done what you would do for taco meat, make it almost like a gravy.
Yeah.
Talking about melting your pussy, buddy.
That's
it was
what we
so
had.
good.
Well, Brandon does, but that's what we had for dinner last night. Tacos. It was Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
I might fuck around
Do
and
we
do
owe
that again
LeBron
tomorrow.
James money now for saying that? I mean, he has that commercial,
What?
Taco Tuesday. Like, he don't say it in the beginning of those commercials because he don't own the rights to it. But then it's like halfway through the commercial, he bought the rights to it or something. So now, like, do we owe him the money now? Do we owe...
He owns the right to Taco Tuesday.
He ain't getting no money from me.
I bet you I started eating tacos on Wednesday.
That-
I don't like him.
Let's not get too carried away, Kenny's sitting right over there, like, number one fan, I think.
I know. He's a bum.
So which one's better, meth or coffee?
Meth or coffee?
Yeah.
I've never tried meth. Maybe next episode we can test them out, you know?
Well, I mean,
That'd be cool.
I don't know. I mean, I'm asking because I legit don't know. I mean, it was like, it wasn't a rhetorical question.
Kenny, have you ever done meth?
No.
He asked, it took him too damn long to answer that.
He had to think about it.
Now, but I mean,
I have had bucked up to where I feel like it might have been
hey,
What's-
some traces of
it's a
methamphetamines
pre-workout.
in it.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something. If you're not used to taking this pre-workout, don't take the full dose.
Like I
I
told him
swear.
not to.
Yeah. Kenny goes, don't take the full dose. And I'm thinking, dude, I'm 300 pounds. I can handle the full dose, right? I swear to
Face
God,
get to itching.
I saw noises. And I've never done cocaine, but I can promise you this. I've never done meth, never done cocaine, but I can promise you this. I saw noises. My heart rate was God.
I
There's
have
no
never
telling.
seen a man's heart rate so
It was
high.
like 187
and he's still
on the stair
standing.
climber, and I'm thinking, yeah, I think I went far enough, you know. And I'm over here.
I've ran for a long time.
I could hear my heartbeat, and it was like 90s hip hop, dude. I swear to God, it was going nuts. But so I backed off a dosage on a little bit because I was like, holy shit.
Ain't no telling what I could get done if I was a meth head.
Well, I mean, you
Be
go
up all day.
yeah, you go to
all
change
night.
you go to change the oil in your car. Next thing you know, you've put new rings in it,
Yeah.
new bearings,
I've changed every washer
Yeah.
and bolt, nut,
and polished
on the
each
thing.
one too.
Yeah.
yeah.
That'd be so cool. And you know, they don't worry about nothing. That's all they worry about.
Hey, some
they got
hard-working
everything they
fools.
want.
You only
Hey,
got
hard-
one thing to worry about.
Yeah.
That's it. You ain't going out hustle one.
Talking about ambitions.
Yeah, you ain't going out hustle one.
No, hell no.
That's a crackhead.
Yeah.
Good people, I tell you what. Good
And,
people.
hey,
Love them.
you got it. You got it. Let's hear it.
All right, number one fan here. I have a question for you guys.
Use your radio voice.
This is my radio voice.
KZ Kasem in the top 40.
So anyway, so you're doing the deed with your wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Front or
She gets-
back?
Your
makes a
preferred
difference.
method.
It does make a
Your
difference.
preferred method. No, I want it. Eye contact. I want eye contact.
Front to front.
Front to front.
D
Eye
to P.
contact.
Okay.
You're hitting it good. She goes to do the deed, and about time she goes and does it, would you rather her scream her daddy's name or her brother's name? I'll wait for your answer.
Ooh.
Okay. So
That's
I don't know how
hard.
to answer that one.
that's a hell of a
Hypothetically
question right
speaking
there.
here. Hypothetically
Hypothetically.
speaking.
Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking.
You don't have to name names, just
Allegedly,
hypothetically. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay.
Well-
so allegedly, she has to scream the name.
I don't know. You just brought up a good topic. You have to scream the name. That's even better.
Oh, we have to scream the name.
You got to scream the name.
100%. My father-in-law is getting a shout out.
Oh, stinky.
Oh, Stinky Pete.
I'll probably call out Dalton's name, which is the closest thing she's got to a brother. He lives with us. And
Can we get a,
Hold on.
I'm just gonna get a big pause on this whole question.
Time out.
what?
Pause. This whole pause. I'm just go ahead and say it at the beginning. Pause. You can continue now.
Okay.
What?
We had to pause.
For why?
I don't know.
He was feeling uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He had to calm himself down.
Well, yeah, I would call out Dalton's name. And
But what if Brittany walked in and cut the light on?
I guess we'd be a lot closer friends after that.
I do have
A thruple.
a follow-up to this. Kenny has to answer, too.
Ooh, busted. I answered mine. Brandon answered his.
What says he, Kenny?
A
Stop wasting time.
Because he's dead, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, you could say that. Yeah,
that's
there you go.
You said her dad
Yeah,
because he's dead.
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Would you say his name in like thanks? Are you thanking him?
Yeah, like you did this. Good job.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
it's like a shout out.
Yeah, you
Hey,
got-
you made this good stuff.
You got some good genes, my boy.
Yeah, you made it good. It's getting me off.
See, I think that would almost kill the moment. You know what
The
I mean?
moment's over at that point.
It's done.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gone.
it is. You're
Yeah.
right.
You just gotta sit
That
there in the
is
dark
it.
in the quiet, but it's
All you
No,
have
you
left
got
is
it's
for
the
the
lights
credits
are
to
on
roll
because
at
you're
that
making
point.
eye contact. The lights are on. You're making eye
that
contact.
makes it 1,000 times worse.
It does.
It's rough.
Yeah, because she's
sit
going to look
there
at
and
me
just-
going, what in the hell did you just say? Like, babe, listen, it was on the podcast. We had to say it. They made me.
Okay, so you're tripping balls, right? You flip the light on. Your old lady's got a pecker. You flip it back off, and she don't. Are you still hitting it?
Do you
Okay, well,
finish
since we're married,
or
Can you finish?
yeah?
If it feels good, I guess.
Oh, this
That's
is
a good
awesome.
question.
It's a knee knocker. You've seen it. It was for
knee
sure
knocker.
there. Yeah.
So it puts you
So,
to shame.
in other words, you're
Yeah.
not
I
missing
could
it.
keep going because
Huh?
I'd be
No.
embarrassed.
I'm high fiving for one.
yeah.
Like, congratulations.
But it's like
Move that thing out of the damn way. I'm gonna wrap
kind of
things
like
up here.
like you know in scary movies, like you turn the light on and something's there, you turn it off, it's gone. Like one of them deals.
So
Yeah.
it just like disappears when the lights off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're feeling around, it feels normal, but like as soon as the light comes on, boom.
Knee knocker.
So you
Yeah.
don't have to move it physically out of the way. It goes away with the lights out.
Right.
Oh, that's easy. That's super
Okay.
easy. Now, if you
There's
say
spe-
if it's opposite, like
Now,
if it's opposite and lights have to be on, that's when it's there. Just move that thing out of the way.
What happens if she goes to finish, but it's the male version of finishing,
oh,
even with the lights off?
splash zone.
Yeah, you're in the splash zone at that point.
The danger zone. I don't know. We got a 5-gallon bucket laying around. I'd probably, like maybe I brought it home from work. If I brought my 5-gallon bucket home from work, I'd probably just grab it. Wait, whoa, grab my bucket and.
Would you charge her a fee?
Oh,
Would you charge her a fee?
Well, I mean, at that point, I'm working, so yeah.
Take the phone
Yeah.
out like they do
Oh,
at the
yeah.
stores. It's like, hey, it's gonna ask you a question real quick.
opens up umbrella. You shall not pass.
Who carries an umbrella around?
Well,
funny.
you know.
It had to be one of them ones you fit in your purse. It's not a purse. Indiana Jones wore one.
Yeah. Satchel.
It's a satchel. Holy shit, that's funny. I have to say that's some pretty good content from listeners. That is awesome.
I got a question, kind of.
What you got?
If you could have an extra body part, what would it be?
Easy
And
question.
no genitalia.
You can't use genitalia?
No. Be a little more creative.
Oh, am I predictable? Is that you think that's where I was headed?
1,000% yes.
Okay, well that's where I was headed until you said that.
Could it be like a normal body part, or can you like?
Well, that's I mean,
Can
whatever.
you?
What
Well, no,
else
hold on.
would you do?
You ever seen that movie Animal with what's his name? What's his name? Rob Schneider. Is it Rob Schneider?
Where he turns into all the animals?
Yeah. Well, dude sews him back up. So,
You're not gonna like grow another tail, but like
huh?
you want like 2 noses or something.
But I can't
3
like
eyes.
put gills on my neck or nothing
No.
like that. Oh.
So it's a body part you already have. You just got to double it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get another tongue so I can lick her puss and her butthole at the same time.
God dang
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, I was trying to keep it PG-13.
That's way past gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was gone first 5 damn minutes tonight. Hey, he's been cooped up for 2 weeks.
he has to release all
he had
this
to
energy
release.
out of him.
Yeah, he had to get a release in. So
It would work out though.
2 tongues would be fantastic. You know.
Oh, so they'd be top and bottom,
Huh?
Yeah, you'd have a
not
double.
side by side. You know, some
Yeah.
people have like the split. They want to be side by side.
Oh, like a snake.
No, I
Yeah.
want one right on top of the other
Yeah.
one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
That way,
one for the pink, one for the stink.
Yeah.
Be able to talk right though.
You would. Who gives a
I'm
fuck?
pretty sure that I would adapt.
Who cares if you couldn't talk right? You could do both at the same time.
Yeah.
That's not a bad option.
Yeah.
That's not a bad option. I'm probably just going with another set of eyes. Put them on the backside there. I mean, the intuition's already there because I got 3 kids. But, like, I want legit eyes back there. Hey, want to close them? Put a hat on.
Well, let's be fair.
Or a headband.
Or a headband, yeah.
If you, another set of eyes, that's a really good one. But let's be fair. If you got 2 tongues and you're doing that, you don't really need to talk because you can tell by the way my walk, I'm a ladies' man. No time to talk.
No time to talk, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. One of these episodes.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? One episode soon, we're going to find a way to make it to where you can only talk in song lyrics and see what kind of outcome we get.
That'd be a good one.
It would be a good one. Would be. I mean, I can't think of anything right now.
No, like whenever I'm on the spot, I'm.
Yeah.
Okay. Follow-up question.
Follow-up question.
What you got?
What are your guilty pleasure songs?
Excuse me?
What are your guilty pleasure songs?
Guilty pleasure songs?
We've somewhat discussed this before, too, when I said I'm a Swiftie.
Yeah, but that's more like.
That's a genre.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. But that's not like an actual song.
No.
Like one that I'm going to belt at the top of my lungs,
Like,
only
if
in a
you-
car by myself.
Like you'd be a little embarrassed if someone caught you listening to. That
Shake it
song.
off. I'm a Swiftie. What can I say? Either that or Katy Perry. You got the eye of the tiger. You know that song? Whatever that song's
Yeah,
called.
yeah, just let her sing
Yeah,
it.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Let her sing it?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm jamming that shit. If it's just me.
I don't know. I don't really have any songs I'm embarrassed to say I've got.
You know what that's for, don't you?
Am I getting a fist up my ass?
Anyway. Thank you. Now I'm prepared. Just in case I have to go back to work. Guilty pleasure song. And don't say 50s like you said last time. I need a song that you're embarrassed to tell us about.
Whenever it happens, would it make you feel better if I went? You know what I mean? Would that make you feel better?
I just had a flashback. I'm at work all over again.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. You know songs.
I don't know. What's a guilty pleasure song that you hear me singing sometimes? I'm like, I wasn't singing that. No. Huh?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
But I don't really like that song. I was just being goofy.
What is it? Yeah, yeah. It's Friday, maybe.
Yeah, I danced to Call Me Maybe once, and I guess they think that I love it or something. But I was just being goofy.
I'm not making fun of you for it.
Shut up.
I just said Shake It Off was what I would jam to by myself and scream at the top of my lungs.
You ever listen to heavy metal and try and squeeze one out?
No.
It'd be kind of hard to do.
My wife don't like that kind of music. But you know, she does kind of.
What?
She used to.
Heavy metal?
Yeah, Day to Remember. She used to jam that stuff all the time. That's before me, though. That was all of her other boyfriends.
I like some good Twisted Sister, but I don't know if they're technically heavy metal or not.
Well, from what I understand, classics, what I would consider a classic, is shit that, just came out like what I feel like is 5 or 10 years ago. It's been like 20. So, I don't really know what's considered the same genre anymore other than country, but that's pop now, so it's changed. What they consider alternative is basically like anything that the radio will be allowed to play, and it's just kind of all jacked up and kind of weird.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift's been the constant since '89. What'd you say?
What?
What?
Oh, nothing.
No.
I think he's getting sick.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I got you.
Poor thing suffering from the fever.
Poor thing suffering for the fever. I heard you telling a joke earlier, Brandon. Why don't you tell the fine folks of the world, the millions of listeners, our joke you heard or you said earlier?
This wasn't my joke. I got it from a good friend at work. 3 guys are going on a road trip, and their car breaks down in front of a farmer's house. Okay? And they go up to the farmer. And they're like, hey, there's nobody around. Tow truck's coming in the morning to pick us up. Can we stay with you tonight? And he says, yes, I'm on condition. You don't sleep with my daughter. Okay? So
Don't sleep.
Don't sleep with her. They're like, all right. So they all go to bed. Well, they find out the daughter is really good looking, right? So one by one, they go in there and they fuck her. Okay? And wake up the next day. Farmer's still being nothing but nice. But however, he did find out that they all done that to his daughter. He said, you see that garden over there? They're like, yeah. He said, go pick out whatever you want and I'll cook it for breakfast. The first man comes back with a tomato. He takes it, shoves it up his ass, and he hits the ground in pain, right? Second man comes with a squash, shoves it up his ass, he hits the ground. And then they start laughing. And he's like, what the fuck are y'all laughing about? What is so funny? And they say, you don't understand. Jim's out there picking a fucking watermelon.
The question I have is, though, who in the fuck eats watermelon for breakfast? Who eats squash for breakfast? And who eats a tomato for breakfast?
I don't know. But poor Jim's getting it.
Yeah, I mean, if I knew ahead of time, I mean, I'd go in there and pick like 1 green bean.
Did you know that animals, like some animals, like have been transforming?
Transforming.
A buddy of mine has got a cat.
That opens up a whole new ball game, Brendan.
I'm just saying. Buddy of
You ever heard
mine.
of lizards?
Lizards?
Go ahead and put in y'all tinfoil hats.
Like lizard people?
Lizard people, yeah.
Well, what about them?
They're real.
They are.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. They when you say transform, you mean shapeshift?
No. Talking about like transforming.
Like Transformers.
Like a transformer,
Like,
yeah.
like a car turning into Bumblebee and shit.
Not exactly.
Okay.
My buddy of
listening.
mine's got a cat who got some kitty litter stuck in his pee-pee. And it got, yeah.
This is not where I thought this
Yeah.
story was going at all.
Yeah. It got stuck in his pee-pee and it got infected and he chewed that motherfucker off.
Okay, how in the hell does that have anything to do with a transformer?
Where do you?
Oh, he was transformed.
Yeah. Mr. Jingles wasn't Mr. Jingles no
Oh,
more.
shit.
She was Mrs. Jingles. Yeah.
Oh, man.
For
What
real.
a day.
That's the true story.
Is it?
Yeah. Chewed his dick right off. Could you do that?
We had that talk already. We've
To
already
chew it
had that
off?
talk. Yep. Oh, chew it off? No.
Yeah, chew it
No,
off.
No.
Well, you couldn't reach it, I know, but
Yeah.
if
Been there
you
and tried
could.
that. I don't know. I couldn't chew it off, no. Hell no. Oh,
Hell
using
no.
it too much?
Here we go.
Another question. Number 1 fan here. I have a vacation coming up in about a month. Looking forward to it. So, if you guys could go anywhere on Earth for vacation for a week, where would you go and why?
Is the earth flat or round?
I hate you so much. Don't do this.
You knew I was going to ask
do
it.
this.
Earth is round.
Okay. I was
It's
making
round.
sure. I was curious.
Yeah, you're not going to fall off.
Okay. So you're not going to fall off. So that it changes things. Because if you're not going to fall off, then it may change the idea of where I'm going.
I hope you go home and stub both your pinky toes.
Well,
And,
let's.
and honestly, if you think about it, Because
I'm wearing
I was
silk
this
toe.
way for a long time. We've been taught the Earth is round, and we had globes in school. So you think of going around and around like the equator does. But if you actually fly from like Seattle to Japan, it goes over the North Pole and up over the top of the Earth and comes down the other side. It doesn't go over the Pacific Ocean.
Okay, then
So think
riddle
of
me
that,
this,
too.
Batman.
Uh-oh.
How come if I'm driving to work and I drive back home, it takes me the same amount of time? One way shouldn't take as much time because the Earth is turning.
At like 7,000 miles per hour.
I should be home in.
It's that stoplight.
Second.
You know that one stoplight that you slowed down and stopped at instead of running? That was the difference.
That was it.
Why didn't we think of that?
I don't know.
All right,
Because
anywhere.
you're an idiot.
I know. Anywhere on the Earth.
Anywhere on the Earth you want to go, money's not an option. We know you're going to go extravagant, like hotel and all that, but like what country or what place?
Australia.
You can go there on a work trip without talking about work.
Almost
went
did.
there.
Gonna go
went
down
there.
under.
Australia has
I know
Straight
you're
up
gonna
go down under. Yeah, I'm
With
gonna go
them two
down under.
tongues.
Then I'm gonna go down under again. Yeah.
And guess what?
What?
Matthew McConaughey was a foreign exchange student there. Yeah, all right.
Australia has like 100 of the top 100 things that can kill you within like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you see the damn
Yeah, but-
spiders and shit they have on people's front porches?
fuck all that
Whole
shit up.
towns have been covered with spider
I'm
webs.
probably where? What now?
Whole towns have been covered with spider webs there.
Yeah, hell,
Nope.
no, not
I'm
me.
out.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, but they're big into muscle cars and they get rowdy.
Like the
They get rowdy,
biggest
rowdy.
burnout contest
Yeah.
in the world down there in
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah.
That's
That
probably
and
not
I
where
love
I'm going.
armadillos, and I've always wanted to fight a kangaroo because they're big as shit. Yeah.
You want like a, you want one that's been like huffing C4 pre-workout and
Yeah.
shit?
I want a fair fight though. I don't want that son bitch kicking me.
Well, he's a kangaroo,
That's,
so he's
that's part of
kicking
his
it.
plan. Like,
That's his strategy.
That's a cheap shot if I've ever seen one.
Okay, to answer the number one fan's question, I'm probably going. Clearly, it's somewhere that has like a fantastic cuisine. Probably going the route of a southern area. I'm probably gonna have to go like Central America somewhere. 'Cause they got some beaches, but also some party areas, and they got some really good food everywhere down there, from what I understand. So that's probably where I'm headed.
Kenny?
you know,
China.
China.
Why'd you say it like that?
That's what everybody says it now.
Oh,
I think I'm going somewhere like Bali or something like that, like where those like villas over the water. It's like really clear water. You can see all the way down to the bottom.
I'm really upset that Brandon didn't say he was going to Bangkok.
Bangkok.
yeah. Well, you can never tell about anything down there. Trust me, I know a guy.
You said The Hangover when
Yeah.
they went to Bangkok.
I don't know,
They
but
ended up in a strip club that they didn't want nothing to do
No, another good option is Tijuana. Me and Jay could go there and watch donkey shows.
with. Donkey shows?
Yeah, donkey shows.
That'd be fun.
And we're sitting in the splash zone. It's kind of
100%.
like a dirty SeaWorld. Yeah,
SeaWorld for adults.
yeah,
It's a semen world.
yeah,
Yeah, it's Seaman World.
yeah.
Yeah. You should
I
try.
want someone to make the graphic of Brandon and a kangaroo, but Brandon's in the pouch of the kangaroo. Since he wants to go down under and fight a kangaroo. So with all the millions of fans out there, the number one fan can't make those graphics, but all the thousands of fans, millions of fans, someone needs to make that.
Somebody needs to make that. So, in that scenario, did I get my ass whooped and say, "Hey, we're cool," or did I whip its ass and it's like, "Hey, I'll carry you around everywhere I go"?
Oh no. You need to have like a crown on and smoking a cigar, and the kangaroo needs like bumps and bruises and like a black eye because you whipped its ass.
I like it.
And you made the kangaroo carry you around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, the kangaroo is now your bitch.
It'd be cool to have a kangaroo tail. They're real strong.
It's for balance. It's for balance.
Yeah.
So, like, if your legs ever get tired of standing, you can just sit
On the tail, yeah.
So, going back to the previous question about if you could have another appendage, put me a tail that I can turn into a chair.
Okay, so if you had a tail you could turn into a chair,
Yeah, sit on it.
you could be in bed and she'd be like, my dear Lord,
Yeah, I'm taking.
what's happened?
I'm taking the weight off of my thighs that are on fire right now.
No, I was talking about just swinging that tail on around and,
No, it's not the same.
but it'd make you feel good knowing that you got to.
It's false advertisement.
It's false advertisement unless you get caught. Or unless
if you-
you don't get caught.
What if you use that tail to give the elephant a prostate exam to help
Ooh.
out?
Yeah, 'cause then you can stand over here, be on your phone, texting, your tail's just over here,
Yeah,
just doing work.
that's not a bad idea. That'd be a good gig right there.
Hey, and make $100K a year doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
doing
have
that.
a really stinking ass tail though.
Hey, that's fine.
Unless you could put like a horse condom on it.
No, you slide a sleeve on it, like a tan sleeve. Remember those?
Like a what?
A tan sleeve. Remember
A tan
those?
sleeve?
Yeah. Remember one of them things you have to move out of the way for the business starts? We've talked about it. Go back and watch the last 3 or 4 episodes. I'm gonna call you out a little bit, Bram.
Oh,
I feel upset because me and Kenny busted our backs on making an episode last week, and Brandon didn't even listen to it, watch it, nothing yet.
oh, really? Well, I feel upset because I wasn't informed.
Well, that's because you took a week off. But you deserved it. We even acknowledged that on the episode. Brandon deserved a week off because he said he had to work on his cars, which you did.
Yeah.
And so we were going to take a week off. It was Kenny's idea. Blame him. Blame him.
Yeah, but a call saying, "Hey, we did this." You'd have been so proud.
He posted it on Facebook. But anyway. So, if this is about the 35, 34, 40 minute mark,
47.
47 minute mark,
We're gonna wrap it before we tap it.
before we tap it. You got anything else?
No, we're gonna need this though.
I'm not using that. I have tomorrow off. Until next time. An outro?
Yeah.
Outro. This is Tuck and Brandon. And this was
Me.
the Snowball Effect for the last 48 minutes now.
Do.
Welcome to the Snowball Effect podcast.